So the first thing in this question, which is from one of the deferred papers, is that you have to calculate this x, because we need this information to help us go over here and calculate that. So the very first thing I'm going to do with this right angled triangle is label it up. The longest side is h, the hypotenuse. Next up, you go to the angle and you go opposite it. And the remainder is a, the adjacent. I like to go h equals, a equals, o equals. H is empty, a is x, o is 8. So we have two pieces of info. So my rules, if I have 3, it's Pythagoras. If I have 2, it's SOHCAHTOA. It's only ever going to fit into 1. So you've got O and A, so it has to be TOA. Therefore, tan of 20 equals of America, 8 over x. So this is the one we have to watch out for because x is on the bottom. So when the x is on the bottom, you've got to switch them out. Now, really what we're doing here is we're skipping some algebra. But x equals 8 divided by tan of 20. If you're on the sharp, it's 8 over tan 20, and it's really handy. But the Casio is not as straightforward. So 8 over tan 20, because that opened a bracket, you have to close it. And we get 21.97. Now, it says, unusually, to round this to 1 decimal, but you can't round this to 1 decimal because that 7 is above 5. So it'll push that 9 up, which will push this up to 22. So over in here, that is now 22. And the whole point of this question is to find h. Now it does say to work out the value of x first and hence work out the value of h. I hate using h twice, so I always change them to x. We're going h, o, a. H equals an empty box, a equals 22, o equals x. Go through my rhyme again. I have 2 pieces of information. Is it SA, CA, or TOA? I have O and A, TOA. Tan of 56 equals of America, x over 22. We just want this x here. So I'm going to carry this dude up. Tan of 56 times by 22 into your calculator again. So tan 56, you have to close the bracket and times by 22. Giving you 32.6. 32.6, and it is in meters. So meters. So the height of that tower, which was the end goal when you read this big long thing, was to get 32.6.